Hi everybody, and greetings from Kallisto. You're here for another installment of our trip down to the Bahamas last winter. Right now I'm in Charleston without Cindy, sorry for the disappointment, as my brother and I bring Kallisto down to Florida. Cindy had other things she had to do, so we're running it down before it gets too cold in the Great White North. So what you're going to see now is our crossing over into the Bahamas and our first few stops getting down into the Exumas. We had a great time, nothing but fond memories as I look through these videos again after almost a year now. So please sit back, enjoy, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Okay, so what time is it? It is about 6:55. We left the 17th Street Basin Marina and we're headed out for our crossing today. It's a little rocky this morning, but the weather forecast said it should be a good crossing today, so that's what we're hoping for. Hi, honey. Where are we?
We are in the North Atlantic, going by a boat that's just kind of hanging out there. Right in our path. BSG Bahamas from Monrovia yacht.
And where are we headed to?
So we're currently crossing over to the Bahamas. We are going to go north of Bimini and go around over the Bahama Banks, and our current destination is Morgan's Bluff on the island of Andros. That's where we'll be checking into the Bahamas.
Okay.
Yeah. So right now seas are okay. They're not too bad. The true wind speed is only 8 knots. So it's really a great day to be on the water. It's a little bumpy, choppy to begin with. But that's the longer we get into the day, it's just going to settle out more and more. So we're already down to a foot or two for the seas, so it's not too bad.
Well, we are approaching Bimini. That's it over in the distance there. We're not going to stop in there, though. We're going to pass by it and go to Morgan's Bluff instead. I don't know if you can see way off in the distance there is a cruise ship. There it is. So Bimini is supposed to be a beautiful island, but we decided we're going to get further down so we can get to the Exumas a little bit quicker. But it's been a pretty nice day today. Captain Steve is working on the water maker. He's got the laserite door open. It's a nice sunny day, pretty calm. It was a little choppy earlier. Little Miss Maddie, she got sick earlier today, so she seems to be okay now though. But yeah, she got a little nauseous there. Made mommy nauseous. So all is good.
Greetings from Kallisto. Today is, no, I can't read my watch on my reading glasses, but it's Tuesday. I know that much.
I think it's the 26th,
26th?
27th. I don't know. We're losing track of dates.
Here we are. And I can see Andros off there in the distance. We are probably about 16 miles from Andros right now. We left yesterday from Fort Lauderdale and did a 81-mile day to end up at Mackie, Shoal for a very pleasant evening out on the Bahama Banks. Beautiful stars. It was really very nice out.
course, the radio cuts in. That's a necessary part of life. Anywho, stayed there all night and got it started about 20 to 7 this morning. 51-mile run today from Mackie, Shoal into Morgan's Bluff on Andros, where we will be checking in. So this will be our first touching land with the Bahamas, and we'll be staying here overnight, and then hopefully heading to Zuma's tomorrow. We'll see what what it looks like. It's a long day. That'd be a 72-mile day. But I've got a bail out at New Providence, which is about a 30-mile run. So we'll just see how the weather looks like it's going to be good, but currents and progress looks, because I probably want to push it to make that a 10-hour day. So that's probably what we shoot for. I'm hoping to get there. I'm hoping to be in Highbourne Key tomorrow. I'm hoping we are in Highbourne Key.
I thought I would take a quick video. We're cruising the Bahamas. We are on our way to Morgan's Bluff, which is in the Andros. In fact, that's it over there. We are about 16 miles away, and it's been a beautiful sunny day. The seas have been nice and calm. It's all about Mother Nature, so we planned it to accordingly to what she wants to do. But it's been a beautiful cruise today. The water is pretty blue. It's going to get bluer and bluer as we go on. Just do a quick walk around here. And back around again. All right. Okay, I feel like I'm being watched. Who is this? Who could this be? Is that little Miss Maddie?
Hi, Maddie.
Oh,
I'm not sure, but the water seems to have changed color. Yes, indeed. Kallisto is now in the Bahamas.
we're on the way to see the dockmaster in the Bahamas to check in. There's 401 play. Beautiful water.
A splash, and then I saw them moving.
Yeah, there's the conch.
Holy
The conch.
cow!
Oh, I'd never seen that before.
Me neither.
I didn't realize that was where our lunch was.
that was lunch.
I don't want to know.
So here in the Bahamas, just like the Caribbean, there are islands, and so they rely on shipping to bring them supplies, goods and supplies. So here comes one of the 2 or 3 ships, I think, that come into Morgan's Bluff every week. I think this one's out of Nassau. I think a couple come from Nassau and one comes from Florida someplace. So if you look over there, there's Kallisto. It looks a little bit smaller than the ship coming in. Looks like a collision course. We're hoping not, though. Okay, we're out for a ride around, and we'll report back later. The water maker has been a bit of a problem for me. It's an FCI water maker, which is a great brand, but it hasn't been used in many years, so it's had its growing pains getting back into service. This is putting out 42 gallons an hour, and this will be the first water from it that is going to be drunk. Now I'm going to drink it to make myself sparkling water. So it's running at 42 gallons an hour, which is 0.69 gallons per minute, actually. So it takes a little bit to fill this up, a little more than a liter. So there we go. Oh, I poured too much in it. I guess I'll have to drink some. I'd say a TDS of 250 or less. Woohoo!
Hi there.
Hey there. Welcome to the Exumas. We are on Highbourne Key. We just did a 72-mile run from Morgan's Bluff on Andros, northern end of Andros. Went down around New Providence where Nassau is and kept on going. 72.5 miles actually. About 50 gallons of fuel or so. And now we're here. We finally made the Exumas.
Yay!
So,
beautiful beach.
it's a beautiful beach. It's going to be a place where we can hang out for a while. We'll probably be here at least 4 days maybe. There's things to see around here. There's going to be some good places to snorkel. There's going to be a little bit of work to do on the boat. Some things I would like to get done, just cleaning things. Now that we have a working water maker, I can clean the boat.
Yay!
Now we have all sorts of fresh water, so I can make the effort of getting the salt off the boat, which I didn't get to do when we were in Andros. So, looking forward to that.
All right.
Your face all dirty and muddy.
Yeah, there she goes. She is enjoying her little adventure. She seems to like the beach here on Highbourne Key. So that's really cool. That's great. And look at that big shadow. Big shadow, little dog. Hi, sweetie.
Hi. Hi. Hi there. I just thought I would take a quick video. We are in Highbourne Key, northern Exumas. It's a beautiful beach. You can take many to shore. Beautiful water. And we're not alone. There are other boats fairly close by. Pretty far spread out, so everything's good. This is the vessel leaving the marina. They just hailed us to say, you're coming in the marina or straight ahead? And we're going straight ahead. We actually met those people on the beach. They're from Florida. They were cruising from Nassau to the Exumas and back again. So they were staying in the marina. I think that's an 80-foot vessel. They had a captain and first mate on board. First mate, we talked to him. He's been with him for about 5 years. And we are going to our next island in the Exumas. So just, oh, this water is absolutely beautiful. I mean, just look at this. It's just so pretty. All right, here we go. Coming into Long Key, there's Matt and Nick on their tender fishing. I hope they catch us something for tonight's dinner. Just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, look at that water. Oh my gosh. Just pan around here. And we are going to be anchoring right over here. Sea Change is already anchored there. We're gonna anchor in there.
The water here is just freaking amazing to see the colors. This is Highbourne Key over here. We're actually only going over here to Long Key. It's about a 5-mile trip to our next anchorage. But I wanted to point out just how beautiful the water is here.
Quick video, we're leaving Long Key and we're headed to Norman's Key. It's a nice sunny day. We're trying to avoid low tide getting to Norman's Key. Fortunately, all the islands are pretty close in the Exumas, so we don't have any long cruising days, which is nice. If we were going to head over to the other cluster of islands, we would. Well, we gotta make do while you're on a boat, so Steve is going to groom Maddie. We'll see. She may not look the same. Like the same.
Before and after picture.
Yeah, she may not look the same. Maddie's a good girl being groomed. She's a good girl, Maddie. You're a good girl.
Greetings from Kallisto again. We are in Norman's Key and we're getting ready to leave. We're heading down to the Bahamian Land and Sea Park, starting at Shroud Key. So first thing we have to do is prepare to leave here. The two main jobs are bringing the tender, bringing that up on deck, and then weighing anchor. I've already done an engine room check, just got done with that, so that's all good. So what we have to do is bring the tender up. So we have this davit to do that work. But to do that, first thing we have to set things up, because this is where the tender will end up sitting. And so those are the chocks for it over there. So what I do is I have to move those in place, because we put this in last year, we love it. It frees up this whole area. It's a dance floor. And so what we have to do is bring those over, and we'll bring the chocks over here. So first I pull out the plugs, and the plugs just keep you from stubbing a toe and keep it from filling with the water. That's displacement. So we set those there, then we take these out. You're lined up here. You don't bring them out evenly, they come out a little bit tougher, but then they go in nicely. What I love on this boat is I have a remote for the davit, a wireless remote. Bring it up so it clears the railing. Bring it over. And send down the hook.
That'll go all the way down, then we'll bring the tender over, I'll set it in place, and we'll raise it back up. You'll see that in just a minute. So as you can see, I've set up the harness, and now all we have to do is start raising up the tender, and it'll go on up, and then I'll grab it as it gets to the top, and we'll put it on the chocks. Then I hose it down, I flush out the motor. Even though we're going to have it back in the water in a few hours, I take the opportunity while it's on deck to clean it up. So before I put it in place, I turn on the hose and I do a little bit of a wash down. Just to and that's how you put it in place.
So there you have it, another installment of our video series of going down the Bahamas on our Selene Ocean trawler, Kallisto. We hope you enjoyed it. Hope to have you see our next video coming out, which will take us down to the Bahamian water park, down to Staniel Key, where we run into a whole bunch of other Selene owners and have a great time with dinners and outings and adventure and fire pits and all sorts of great things. Hope to see you then.